The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Warriors have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Rockets. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Glad you could join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jimmy Butler. Richardson is out there with Curry. Then it's Morant. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And for the Rockets, in the backcourt, we'll see Van Vleet and Thompson. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. And it's Şengün in at center. Take a look at the Rockets. Well, they know how important it is to even up this series here at home and avoid going down 3-1.
Yeah, the odds of coming back from a 3-1 deficit are slim. They'll need the help of their fans to pick up a win here tonight.
Richardson, no luck. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Houston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one at the line is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Curry with it. Porzingis finds Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
Pass to Van Vleet. Back to KD. Porzingis with the block. Outside Curry. To the middle. Puts it up. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's Durant. The 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Şengün. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that one's good. Morant.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And the rejection by Curry. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Smith on the wing. Over Butler.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
And you know, when I watched that game back, I thought they actually did play well. The other team just played better.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got his second basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Thompson. Down low. Şengün. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that. per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Richardson outside. Curry a screen on Thompson. Richardson no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Smith dishes to KD. Chalk up 2 there. KD's got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Curry. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, KD against Morant. Durant wide open, he fires. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. The shot's good from Smith.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 4. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Golden State. Durant for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Nailed from 3-point land.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Back to Curry. Pass to Richardson. Over Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
That one falls. And that's 15 points for KD.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And stolen by Şengün. Pull-up jumper. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 17 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Curry kicks to Richardson. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Stephen Curry in for Ja Morant. There's Green with the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
He's off on the second. Warriors trail by 11. Curry passes to Richardson. Now Curry to end the run. And it's Durant with the rebound. Capella with a screen on Richardson. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to KD. Shot clock at 6. Here's Eason. Here's Shepard, guarded by Curry. And it's Shepard missing. Green gets to Curry. Curry dishes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. They kick it out to Green. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. That shot wide open. And now just a 5-point Houston lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Durant. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Richardson. Green finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. Richardson, good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Durant, and Okogie subbed in for Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Different look here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Morant comes in for Moses Moody. Richardson, he's checked in for Milton. And Curry subbed in for Curry. A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's VanVleet into the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Outside Curry. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Şengün with the screen for KD. Oh, good on the 3. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Butler from outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he is certainly capable of knocking them down.
VanVleet passes to KD. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. And it's blocked. Right side Curry. Richardson outside. And the Warriors, another 3. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Through tight coverage, Butler knocks it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams comes in for Şengün. And it's Jabari Smith in for Tari Eason. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Stephen Curry in for John Morant. Here's Smith. Pass to Thompson. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Back to Adams. Butler with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Richardson, one shot.
And so here is Houston. 11-point game. Curry against Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
First one falls for him.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. And Van Vliet picks one up.
You know, you just can't overstate Steph Curry's impact on the game. When you think about the global icons the NBA has seen, Steph Curry is right there with all of them.
Free throw good, Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Outside, KD. Back to Van Vliet. Out three off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Van Vliet kicks to KD. Adams outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one. That one drops for him. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. And now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Curry dishes to Green. Butler is screen on Thompson. Curry passes to Butler. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's stolen by Curry. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Thompson passes to KD. Van Vliet sets the pick for Durant. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. The Rockets pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Back to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Smith on the wing. Shoots the 3. And So it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Golden State Warriors.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, he is a guy you want to go to with the game on the line. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler out there with Porzingis. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Curry. And it's Morant in at the 3 spot. Şengün finds KD. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Richardson's got 6 rebounds in the game. That's to Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one out Porzingis. Rockets trail by 18. To the inside. Smith. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Curry kicks to Butler. Curry a screen on Smith. Richardson outside. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. Richardson's got 17.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Morant bats for 2, and it's Golden State with another.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. 5 to shoot. Durant against Richardson. KD can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 18. To the paint. Outside for Curry. Morant passes to Curry. Morant dishes to Curry. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. One guy has been getting it done as the machine.
They're going to have to regroup here and figure out a way to stop him because he is dominating them.
Inside, Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Smith with a screen on Morant. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Thompson. 7 points in the game.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Count the basket. Now that's 17 points for the Cobra.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
KD on the wing. Richardson cover. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Şengün with a screen on Richardson. Over Richardson.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Curry. Right side Porzingis. Van Vliet against Curry. Takes it inside. And stolen by Thompson. Smith feeling it out a bit. Now Thompson. Down low. Durant kicks to Van Vliet. And the 3 off target. And Morant's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. And stolen by Thompson. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 19 points. Curry passes to Richardson. Over Thompson. Richardson, no luck. For Houston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Smith with a screen on Morant. And Van Vliet, here we go. Smith for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot. All the officials are all over that.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Richardson drops them both. Rockets trail by 18. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Şengün with it. Thompson up top, guarded by Morant. Clock at 6. That one goes in, and that's 10 points for Şengün.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Richardson, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
That one goes. Count it.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Shepherd comes in for Fred VanVleet. That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Şengün, and it's Houston with another.
Loving the confidence, just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
And a deep three from Curry. Eason grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
KD can't get it to go.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
From 15 feet away, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Shepherd, and finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad. He will not turn it down.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Here's Morant. Oh, he would not be tonight!
What a burst!
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Durant with it. Now Green defending. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
He made the only free throw attempt he had. Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Capella. Şengün subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Different look here for the Warriors. Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jimmy Butler comes in for Green. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Durant just inside the line. Green for 2 points. KD's got 27 points. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Durant. And it's Shepherd in at the point guard position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Eason passes to Shepherd. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Morant. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Curry. It's good. He's got 19.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now Shepherd shoots over Curry. Curry with some nice D.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Porzingis with a screen on Durant. Back to Porzingis. A three. Good on the three-point shot. Porzingis has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Pass to Durant. Shoots over Curry. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Shepherd. Shepherd's got his third assist on the night. Morant passes to Butler. Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors, another three.
Well, that's his first three of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Pass to Durant. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Curry can't get it to go. The Rockets shooting really well. 54% from the floor. 2 points. That one goes.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Butler dishes to Curry. And Curry throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Durant kicks to Adams. Here's Shepherd. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Morant.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
Shepherd, 2 shots.
The first one falls for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Adams. It's Thompson in for Tari Eason. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Draymond, you were stacking the assists. How much do you take it on yourself to be a playmaker for this team?
I play with a lot of great players. I just try to find them in the spots that they like the ball. Guys really shooting the ball well. I've been a playmaker on this team for some years now. That's my job, so just try to get them the ball in spots on the floor that they like.
You always bring it on both ends. Thanks, Draymond.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, the Cobra.